What's up guys, Nintenjoel here once again, and you cannot stop the pickups. They will just keep coming and just keep coming because I magically get games somehow. I don't know how. It's usually giant trades, but here's how I left the shelf last time. Got quite the big full shelf here. We've only got 4 shelves left to fill on this, so this thing is filling up really fast. I haven't counted how many episodes it's been, but yeah, I can't even believe how many pickups I get in order to just be able to fill up first one of these and now 2 of these. It's just crazy. So without further ado, we've got all kinds of stuff to show you, all kinds of pickups, boxes, unusual games, box onlys, even some toys. So let's go ahead and check out the pickups without further ado. Alright, before I get to the pickups, I'm going to bring up 2 things that sometimes get asked. First of all, what kind of beer do I drink? IPAs, pretty much exclusively. This is Outburst IPA from Pyramid, which is a great company. Love their beers, and Outburst is my go-to. Super hoppy, super floral, good taste, awesome color, super good, not too carbonated. That's one of the things I like about IPAs, and not too carbonated, not too heavy on the stomach, but it's 8.5%, and it's a heavy hitter, and it's a good price, and it tastes delicious. So freaking good. One of the best beers out there. Secondly, people always do ask, what is playing? So from now on, I think I'm going to tell you guys what's playing in the background, in case you guys can kind of hear it. Right now, it's a Polish band called Battletoads, and I highly recommend you go check them out. They are epic black metal with choir added to it, and just really good songwriting, and very varied. There's a lot of variety in this CD, and it's just so good. So go check out Battletoads. The Polish scene is freaking amazing, and if you like black metal or death metal or anything like that, really good place to start because there's so many elements thrown in, and especially if you like the band Hollenthon, by any chance if you heard of them. Anyways, to the pickups. So first of all, my buddy Josh actually kind of not lent it to me, but kind of fronted it to me. Kirby's Avalanche. I owed him $5 for this for a little while. Just paid him the other day actually. But Kirby's Avalanche is the one that's the puzzle game, and looks pretty fun. Never really played it. It's basically Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine like clone, or that one's a clone of that. I don't know which one came out first, but both decent games. I need beer. Okay, so the next few pickups actually came from my girlfriend. She bought these for me at, I think, Fred Meyer. And these are super cool. I'm sure you guys have seen them around. We've got the Hot Wheels, Mario Hot Wheels. They're freaking so cool. And I got 4 of them. So first of all, we've got the Super Mario Kart one, which is really badass. Super badass. And we got the Mario 2 one, which I really like. Really freaking cool. And then we've got the Dr. Mario one, which is definitely one of my favorites, and also one of my favorite games. I freaking love Dr. Mario. And I challenge people to Dr. Mario. I will kick your ass. Let's see, and then we got Super Mario 3. This one is my favorite, actually. I love the orange color, and Mario 3 is one of my favorite Nintendo games. It's just so good. Okay, so thank you for that, Jessica. She just randomly picked that up for me. So I only need to get 2 more, which is the... Let's see, the original Mario Brothers one, and, Super Mario World, the Volkswagen bus. That thing is so awesome. So awesome. Not as awesome as Battletoads. Check out Battletoads. Okay, and then she got me these crazy carts from Goodwill, and these are for the TRS-80 Radio Shack color computer. This is Megabug, and these are really cool. This one doesn't have the spring, like, there's usually a spring that like keeps this down, but anyways, Megabug looks really cool. Looks kind of like, I don't know, judging by the picture on the front, like Pac-Man and Centipede mixed or something like that. But pretty darn cool. I think she just got these for a couple bucks each. And then there's Clowns and Balloons. Yeah, that sounds like a good game. And it does have the little springy thing, as you can see if you let go of it. Yeah, but I don't really even have a way to test these, but really cool pickup for $2. I know one dude, the dude that got my Sega Pico, he might be interested in those, so we'll see. Who knows? Maybe they can be traded for something cool, or maybe I'll just keep them as cool display cases, or display pieces. But my girlfriend called me up and asked me if I wanted them, and I said, yeah, maybe Maybe for display, maybe for trade, I don't know. But either way, don't let them go, because, man, you never see stuff like that around here. Okay, and then I did a trade that was like kind of local. Roseburg is about an hour away from us, maybe more like an hour and a half, and north. And this dude that's on our local retro gaming group, his name is Chance, is up there and is always scoring stuff. He seems like he always has a lot of really good scores. But anyways, he had something that I really wanted, and it was a Master System game, so I had to have it. And I traded him... God, I have such a horrible memory, I can't remember. But Wonder Boy and Monsterland, and yeah, really stoked on this, and it is complete in box, super sweet. The manual's pretty beat up, but I don't really care. I'm just stoked to get this game. This game's really, really, really fun. So yeah, there's that. Okay, and then this is a funny story. Okay, so a local YouTuber that I didn't really know about had gotten a hold of like one of my friends through like Craigslist. I think one of them was buying something from each other, and my friend mentioned my channel to this dude, and this dude was like, "Oh, I have a YouTube channel too, so I should hook up with that guy." And somehow, God, I can't even remember how it happened, but somehow we ended up getting together on Facebook, and he started talking to me, and he said, "Oh, I think he emailed me something." I honestly don't remember, but somehow he got a hold of me. His name was Fred, and he's part of a YouTube channel that, damn it, I can't remember their name right off the top of my head. I will say it in the video or post a link in the description below, but they do a lot of Let's Plays, and one of the ones that I really liked was the Earthbound Let's Play, but they do all kinds of Let's Plays. And anyways, him and his friends do Let's Plays, and he had a bunch of stuff for sale. So Fred got a hold of me, I went to his house, checked out what he had, and he had actually all kinds of stuff that I wanted. Let's see, where do we start? Let's start right here. We got, first of all, this is a box and manual only of Summon Night Swordcraft Story 2, which is really freaking cool. It's just box and manual only, but I plan on getting this game soon. So that is freaking awesome, actually, and really random. He had a lot of boxes and manuals. The original thing that I wanted from him, actually, was this, which is Conception 2 Children of the Seven Stars for DS. This is the special edition. It has the sleeve for the soundtrack, but not the actual disc. So he sold it to me fairly cheap. But if anybody out there that watches my channel happens to have a disc for this, I would be willing to trade something or just buy it outright from you. Let's see, and then we got for PS2, Atelier Iris, I think that's how you pronounce it, Eternal Mana, or Mana, whatever. It is complete. This one does have a soundtrack included with it, and it's in very nice shape. So that's actually really, really cool. Looks like a, I can't tell if it's an RPG or a tactical RPG, like strategy RPG, I don't know, but it looks really freaking cool, and I've heard good things about this game. Okay, so, man, we are running out of room already. I can already sense it. Okay, so, Benny just had some boxes for NES games, and I got 5 of them. Or no, one of them is actually complete in box. So first of all, just the boxes that he pretty much, like, I think he said $1 each on these. This one did have box and manual, but it's like ripped right here. It's pretty smashed, but for $1 each, I can't pass that. So I grabbed a Yonoid. I guess I'm just going to set the boxes aside since I need room for games. And then there was Pinball, and I think this one has manual also. I did flatten these out. Took some really, really heavy books. Oh, it's missing a tab right here, but $1. So, but I did flatten these out, like unfold them, flatten them out on some heavy things, and they're in better shape than they were. But anyways, yeah, Pinball, pretty cool. And then one of the best ones, but also one of the ones in the most just trashed shape, Paperboy, pretty darn cool. This one, I believe, does not have a manual. No manual, no nothing. So, bare bones, really rough condition, missing both tabs up here, smashed to shit, but $1. And what are you going to do, throw this away? I'm not going to throw that away. If anything, I'll give it away, but I'm probably going to keep it. It's not in too bad shape. Okay, so this one's a funny story. This one's complete in box. This is pretty cool. Rainbow Islands for Nintendo. And believe it or not, he sold this to me for $5. Okay, so first of all, to note, is it says Bubble Bobble sequel. Even though there is a Bubble Bobble 2, so it's, I don't know which to believe. Maybe, I don't know how that works, but it is a very fun game. And a surprise to me is that there's actually a DS Rainbow Islands game. Okay, so the reason he sold it to me cheap is, well, first of all, this part's ripped. Secondly, there is writing on the top and a piece of tape on the top. And it's written really hard in pencil, so even if I can get that erased, it's It's in there. It might even be pen. It's really hard to tell, but it looks like pencil judging by the color. Anyways, so then I look at the cart, and it's got, right away, you see the 2 freaking rental stickers, so that sucks. And then also, the exact same thing, Johnny and something Low, was written on the top here, and actually pressed in pretty hard. And so I managed to erase it off the label because this is glossier than this. So I managed to erase it, but you can still see the imprint of it. And then, to add insult to injury, this is crazy, they wrote it on the top, too, and then somebody scribbled it out. Oh, and it's right there. Oh no, it's an old name on the top, and then their name is written on the bottom here. So there's writing on all 3, but it's complete in box, and actually everything's in decent shape. The actual label on this is really good, except for the indentation where they wrote. But Rainbow Islands, complete in box for $5? Yeah, I'll take that. That's a freaking good deal, so thank you very much for that, Fred. That was an awesome deal, actually. And it was funny, he kind of thought about it, too. He's like, I don't know, $5. Like, the way he said it, he was just like, it's freaking written on everywhere. Kind of sucks, but that's alright. No big deal. Stoked on that. I'm a thirsty man today. Thirsty man. Alright, so, last thing I got from him, for $1. So badass, because I was after this box, so hardcore. Turtles 3, Manhattan Project. Can't even believe he had this box just sitting there, and of all the boxes, it was in the greatest shape. So I put it in a protector, and you guys saw one of my last episodes, I picked up some manuals. I actually went on a little half-hour drive, well, an hour drive, because a half hour and back, just to get some manuals. I ended up getting a couple games while I was there, but Turtles 3 was one of them. So, let's do the breakdown. I got Turtles 3 probably about less than a year ago, maybe about a year ago. I got that in a lot at a thrift store, and I think I paid like $40 for it. And it had like Mega Man 2, this game, and like a couple Marios, like a bunch of games for $40. So really, I paid probably $5 for the game. Then I got the box for $1. And then I got the manual for a trade, basically. So I have completed Turtles 3 with, like, barely any effort. It is amazing. I love when that happens. That is one of my favorite gaming things ever to happen, is to complete something that was not complete before. And, wow, that was just an accomplishment because it was all 3 parts. That's freaking crazy. Alright, so thank you, Fred. You rule. I will put the name of your channel down below. Man, what is it? It is... I want to say Backwards Compatible Gamers. I'm pretty sure that's it. Pretty damn sure that's it, unless that's a different channel I'm thinking of, but I'm pretty sure it's Backwards Compatible Gamers, and I will put a link to their channel in the description below, so go check out their channel, especially if you like Let's Plays. They do like new stuff and old stuff, so just go check out their videos, click on the video thing, and see what they have, because they actually have a bunch of stuff up, and not enough subscribers, so go subscribe to them. Okay, so thank you very much, Fred, you kick ass. Alright. Ooh, random pickup from GameStar. Man, for a while I wasn't going to GameStar for like a really long time, and as it always happens, like one of my buddies will call me and be like, hey, did you see what they have down at GameStar? I know you're looking for that. And that happened with this. My buddy Kevin called me up or texted me or something like that, and he was like, hey, did you see that this game is down there at GameStar? Battletoads. Holy shit, I've been after this for so long. So long. Before I had a YouTube channel, actually probably like a year before I had a YouTube channel, or even more, I had Battletoads very, very briefly when I was garage sailing a lot, and it was so hard, it pissed me off, so I got rid of it, and I was like, I'll find it again. It's like a $15 game, and, you know, look at it now, it's like $25-30, so very nice label. Just traded some stuff in. It's just got the tiniest little ding right there, but I doubt you guys can even see it. Okay, so I got a little story for you. I'm doing an accessory review for something really freaking cool soon. Not even soon. Here within the next few days. In fact, it might come out before this video. So if it is out before this video, go check out that accessory video. If it is, I'll put a link in the description below and a little note right here saying, hey, that video got put out. I'm not sure if this one's going to make it out first or that one, so I'm not really sure, but keep an eye out for an accessory video. It is a review and just a lot of fun I had with a friend doing it. And anyways, this accessory was lent to me by somebody I don't even know, which was so freaking cool of him. A friend of his got a hold of me and said, hey, check this out, it's really unusual, I just wanted to share it with you, and ended up getting me in contact with the guy. And the guy wanted me to film it and show it off on my channel, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's really unusual. And anyways, when I went to go pick up said item, he had me come in and everything, and I asked if he had any games for sale. Of course I'm going to ask that. He had an old accessory, so I had to see if maybe there was games. And he's like, I have a few games, but like most of them I want to keep. And he showed me a couple games that he was going to keep, and then he showed me one that I did not have, and I was like, oh crap, you have a game I don't have. He's like, oh dude, here, just have it. I don't even like this game. And I was like, oh cool, that seems pretty sweet. And then I popped it in when I got home and was like, this game freaking rules. This game is amazing. The Lone Ranger for NES. I've never even heard of this, and it is so fun, so good. It's like a little like overhead action adventure game, and holy crap, it's really fun, and I've never even heard of it. That's what I love about Nintendo recently, is that I just keep running into games that I've never heard of. They're really freaking good. The only thing that sucks is somebody like not only scratched in, but it looks like they burnt in TPV. So that sucks. But other than that, label's real nice, and yeah, I might actually do a review on that game. It was fun enough that I was pretty impressed, and yeah, keep an eye out. I might do one, but I keep saying I'll do all kinds of reviews. Okay, so here's a good contender for... Thank you very much for that, by the way. His name is Tyson, and keep an eye out for that freaking accessory video. It's going to be awesome. But Tyson, you kick ass. Thank you very much for lending that to me, and thank you very much for the gift. I actually really, really like it. Okay, so anyways, back to... I got distracted by the fact that this game is so tore up. This is a good contender for showing you guys how to remove stickers, and yeah, maybe even applying a little glue, because this is lifting up here on the label. But the Hunt for Red October, this came from a trade with my buddy Kevin. I got 3 games from him. I am forgetting all kinds of stuff. Order. Yeah, Hunt for Red October. Actually a fairly fun game for a cheapo, but it's got a big old strip of tape right here. It looks ripped, but it's not. It's like old masking tape, and there's a sticker on there that says $14. Good lord, I hope nobody paid $14 for that. I mean, it's a fairly fun game, but it's not worth $14. Okay. So then we have arguably the best game that I got from him, but I'm more excited about the other one. We've got Grindstormer for Genesis, which is a Tengen cart, which means that this thing could like literally implode at any minute. Supposedly there's something wrong with the Tengen carts, like one of the capacitors can burst and ruin it, but anyways, still works for now. So expensive game too. In fact, a lot of people like to repro this game from what I hear because of the problems with the Tengen carts on Genesis. Okay, and the thing I got from Kevin that was my favorite, I mean, it's not worth as much, but it's worth more to me because of the fun factor, and that is Dragon Spirit on TurboGrafx 16. Don't really run into TurboGrafx games very much. I think this brings me up to 15. It is complete in box, not with the actual outer box, but it's, you know, CD case and cue card and the little case that it comes in, and it is an overhead shooter where you are a dragon, and when you get power-ups, you get more heads, and you shoot from all the heads, and it's freaking amazing. It's really, really good fun. You may be familiar with Dragon Spirit on the NES. Not as good as the TurboGrafx, not even close. That's why I wanted that so badly. Okay, so thank you very much for that, Kevin. Like I said, thirsty guy tonight. Alright, so that's it except for the last one. Got one last set of pickups for you. It's 5 games, 5 Nintendo games. This came from like, I swear this guy's like my brother from another mother. He's a metalhead. He's part Mexican like me, or maybe he's full Mexican, I can't remember. He's into retro video games. He's got a badass collection. This guy is like, he does everything I do. He loves everything that I love. He likes old toys, Garbage Pail Kids. I sent him a Garbage Pail Kid for this. So he's just a really cool guy. He's one of those people I really like talking to. His name, he goes by Phobia, Phobia Bathory, and really cool guy. And he was gracious enough to pick up a bunch of games for me that he knew that I needed in anticipation of doing a trade. He didn't even know for sure that I had anything that he wanted, and he still picked these up for me, including one that's pretty darn spendy. He got a really good deal on it, though. And he ended up getting a few things for me. He got Troubleshooter on Genesis. He got Contra Hardcore. He got an old Garbage Pail Kid, one of the rarer ones, actually, because it was one of the Series 1 ones. And I actually owe him a He-Man figure. I think that was it. And he got me these 5 NES games. For the most part, the first 4 are pretty cheap. Last one's pretty expensive, and it's a pretty crazy one. I'm happy. Very, very happy. First of all, Alien Syndrome. You know, this is a lot of fun. This is another one of those cheapo games where I just don't understand the crap that it gets or the not love that it gets. Alien Syndrome is fun as hell, in my opinion. A really fun game. Okay. Oh, and I have the Sega Master System version. Not nearly as good, but still fun. Admittedly, still fun. Then I got Low G-Man, and this one's in pretty good condition. Nice label. A little bit of the plastic peeling right there, but no big deal. Kind of a cheapo. Fairly fun game. Hard to get used to the controls. I suck at it. Really do suck at it. I suck at this one too. Solomon's Key. But for some reason I never run into this cheapo, and this is funny. It's got a tear right here on the corner, and the expensive game I have has a tear like in the same corner, and they're both purple labels, which is really funny. But Solomon's Key, fairly fun. And then, I don't know what's up with the purple label games today, but Monster Party, oh my god. No joke. I was almost as excited for this as I am the very last game, which is next. Monster Party kicks ass. This is a freaking crazy game. It starts out seemingly enough with just a little kid baseball bat. There's like monsters everywhere, legs sticking out of the ground and shit. And then you walk past this like monster tree, and everything like shifts and turns bloody and horror-like. And there's a lot of blood in this game and crazy monsters, and this is a really good game. Hidden gem, folks. No joke. Hidden gem. Go get it. It's like $10, I think. I mean, it's probably gone up now because I said something. No, I'm just kidding, but that sometimes is how it is on YouTube. You just say something and the price goes up. Don't sneeze, the price will go up. Speaking of prices going up, last game I have for you guys I've been after for a very, very long time because I got the box for it. Now we just need the manual. I think I got the box for just a couple bucks from a dude named Dan. But yeah, finally got this. Oh, maybe it's not torn in the same corner, but it is torn, and it is a purple label, but the Cryon Conquest. It's got the tear on the bottom there. But other than that, really nice label. Don't care because the price for this was totally worth it. He got this, I think, for $40, which this game right now is like 60, 70, I want to say. Really good game. Can't believe I have the box already. Man, I'm hoping like Turtles 3, I can piece it all together one piece at a time and I can get the manual for Cryon Conquest. So again, same thing as Conception 2. If you have the soundtrack CD for Conception 2 or you happen to have the manual for Cryon Conquest, I'm really after those two things. So let me know in the comments below. That's all I have for you. Drink Outburst. Let's go see what all this crap looks like on Das Shelf. All the time I'm saying Das Shelf now. I don't know why. Turning German. Anyways, let's go see what it looks like on the shelf. That concludes another pickup. Holy crap, more and more stuff. So much good stuff this time. Dragon Spear. Freaking awesome. Grindstormer. Wonder Boy. And even the cheapo Monster Party kicks ass. But of course, Cryon Conquest. So excited to get that. Now I just need that manual pretty bad. But yeah, all kinds of really cool stuff. There's not much left of the shelf to fill. There's just this one little cubby and then two more of those down here that you can't quite see. We'll probably have to pan out a little bit more for the intros and outros for those ones, but yeah, after that, there is going to be a game room tour. I promise it this time. I didn't do it last time. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't do it. It just didn't feel right, but now that I'm adding all this to my game collection, plus I got a new giant shelf, it'll be really cool to do a game room tour once this is filled up, which is coming soon. Another pickup video coming very soon. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of the episode this time. Are there any games that you really are keeping your eye out for that I picked up recently or just were interested in? If you want to know more about like gameplay, leave a comment below. I'll answer it. I answer all my comments, even if they're jackass comments. Though I don't really get many jackass comments. If you want to see more videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and please like the video. That would be amazing as well. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you very much to everybody that has contributed to this madness, and thank you very much to everybody that watches and supports this channel. Keep rocking the retro games.